Greetings, people of the internet. Welcome to Friend Simulator. My name is Richard, and that somewhere over there is Ashley. And today, I'm going to be watching some more Digimon. And we're on episode 4. I'm really excited. They went ahead. Last episode, they defeated maybe Dioboromon. I don't know. But he was almost immediately reborn, and he started shutting down the power inside the real world. And Tai and Izzy, maybe Sora, got launched into the actual digital world that we get to see for the first time. And I'm really excited. And yeah, let's just hop right into it. And I like how big the stakes are with this show, right? Like the stakes are bigger. Because whatever's happening here is, in fact, that's like an alternate version of Greymon. That's cool. Like, what if that's like a sub-digivolution? But anyway, I get distracted. But yeah, I like that the stakes are bigger. You know, like in the first, fight, they had like a missile coming towards, so there's like a timer, and they have to get this done. And, not only are their lives in danger, but, there's something to lose as far as the real world being affected by this as well. And then this time, the power's going out, and they would lose functionality in 72 hours. I also like that their Digivices kind of are the teleporting devices, right? And they can get into the digital world with the Digivice. They don't have to in season 2 they had to go find a computer to kind of jack in.
Jack in! Mega Man!
So yeah, Sora's here. Woohoo! Is that her cell phone? Her cell phone's gonna turn into a Digivice, isn't it? Wow, she's taking the sight of a digital dinosaur pretty well, I gotta say. I would be terrified if I saw a yellow raptor in front of me. Oh, I feel like the Digivices are a lot more useful. They seem to have so much more use now. It's the power of plot is in their hand, right? Anytime something plot related happens, the Digivice is I can translate this, I can teleport you, I can make things happen, I can transfer your energy to your Digimon. I like that though. It's literally a plot device. Haha. Please don't stop watching. My puns are terrible. I'm sorry. And I definitely don't mind there being this digital lens over the world. I think that's actually really cool. And even in the original, they pretty much had that, except their thing for that was having more metal and technological things. Where this one is more mystical, but it's digital because it'll have pixels or something, and it still has some of the odd stuff that you would see. It's really cool. This world actually almost reminds me. I'm a super Digimon nerd. Sorry about this, but if you guys ever played the PlayStation Digimon games, I don't know how old you guys are, but there's in Digimon World 3, you play as someone playing a VR game, and you go in, and the world looks very similar to how this looks. I kind of miss the old Digimon cards when a Digimon show up and they give you some information and it'll show up the screen. I kind of miss that. I would love to watch a dubbed version of this new Digimon just to see if they do puns like they used to. Watching Digimon is the origins of that was actually really cool. 10 out of 10 for the landing. But yeah, watching English Digimon is what made me the pun master that I am today. Really appreciate it. Once again, not freaked out about the giant bird. I appreciate that, Sora. You're very open-minded. Oh my god, the background's so beautiful. Did they draw that? Did they hand draw it? It looks so good. Yo, you don't want the stick, alright? Ty's telling you don't want the stick, man. What? The fact that stick has not snapped off his metal is pretty impressive, I gotta say. See, Sora, all heart. That's how you know. I actually really like that. The show has done a good job of kind of showing what their crest is early on. In the original, I actually recently rewatched it. It does also show early on kind of what their crests are going to be. So I like that they're also doing that, right? They're showing that, this person is caring and stuff like that. I'm not sure if they're going to take the crest route, right? The crest might already kind of be built into the Digivice, so they don't have to go find crests or anything. It'll just be a matter of the more they display their attribute, the more power their Digimon gets. Gosh, I'm just sitting here gushing about Digimon, and I'm wow, I am a super nerd. The facts I remember and things like that is just how nerd of me. But I feel that's why you guys are here anyway, right? You want to see someone super enthusiastic about this stuff, just kind of watch it with you. In case you guys clicked on this video and you didn't watch the last one, I pretty much decided to just stick with the Americanized names. So if I say things like Matt or Izzy, don't be too confused. I will try not to be confused. I mean, but if you guys want me to learn the Japanese names, I mean, it's not like I don't know them. It's just my brain is already like kind of stuck on the English names. Yeah, just let me know in the comments what you guys would prefer, because I'm not sure like if you guys are watching this from another country, like what you guys know them as. So I don't want to keep confusing you if you guys know the Japanese names. I mean, which would make sense. Okay, so he already found Tentomon, which is great, and Tentomon is still called Tentomon. You never know how much like the dub of your country has changed that name. Things are getting pretty crazy in the real world. Izzy seems to be trapped in like that in between, right? He's not in the digital world, but he's like kind of in that entryway, it looks like. I wonder how much of their voices are the original Japanese voices. I've never actually seen the Japanese version of this show. I mean, I know the amazing opening of Butterfly, but like, I can only imagine how good the Japanese version is. Oh, we got the hat. Is it a hat or a helmet? I always assume it's a helmet. So she's kind of like the Mimi in a way of where Mimi in the original had that bag just filled with useful stuff. And then she just so happened to go shopping for camping, so she had useful stuff. That's just awesome. I like the setup. I like that we're already on an adventure. Like, this is cool. I thought I was gonna have to like wait longer before we like got to this point. Really love the artwork and animation for this show. Oh, so good. They didn't like deter too much from the original art style, right? Like kind of like Try kind of diverges a little from the original art style. Well, this one just looks like an updated version. Cubes. What? You're gonna slice that? Oh, that's so cool. Alright, you're cool, man. They're pretty strong in their rookie form. Oh, also, I don't know if that's something that, once again, if you guys are watching from a different country, like, in the dub, it's like you have your rookie form, your champion form, your ultimate form, and your mega form. I know in Japan it's definitely different, for sure. But, because I've seen, like, other seasons of Digimon in Japanese, just not the original. But, yeah, and in the English dub, the forms they're in right now is like rookie, and then it just kind of goes from there. It's not like he can digivolve into Greymon, because that raft would like sink so fast. So yeah, that's what I like about this. And then like Tai, he shows courage, so now he's gonna. Oh, we're actually getting the Digivolution sequence. So cool, because like the first time he digivolves, it's in like real time. This is like, oh wow, and he's like channeling his inner self. Now that's an evolution sequence, bro. Like, what? And then like his mouth opens and you like kind of, oh my goodness. See, now this is how you digivolve, man. Like the real time was cool, but this is a sequence. Oh, you guys don't understand. I'm probably gonna rewatch this clip over and over again. He's just gonna ride the fish. Greymon's just all like, I may be a fire type, but I can still swim. He's not worried about it. Oh my gosh, this is an Emon. Yeah, Biyomon, you definitely have to digivolve. Biyomon! If you guys hear me say Biyomon, once again, that's a dubbing problem. Sorry about that. But I know Piyomon technically makes more sense in the Japanese sense. I think Pio has something to do related to birds. I don't know whether it's the noise that birds make or if it actually means like bird something. Yeah. Oh, that must have hurt, like pushing and like scraping against teeth. Oh wow, magic fire. That's actually pretty cool. But is it better than the English dub though? Right? So we have Spiral Twister. Oh no, Spiral Twister, that's just redundant and dumb. Never mind. Magic fire way cooler. See, look at that. She showed love, and then it did. That's so cool. I like that they integrate that. Once again, in the original, I think they do the same thing, right? Where, like, they kind of foreshadow their attributes, and then they digivolve. So cool. Okay, so we didn't get the evolution sequence for that, so I guess they're gonna like kind of show that off later. We got more of the real-time evolution. Yep, see, even they say it, like, the warmth of your heart allowed me to Digivolve. Ah, so cool. Can you guys tell I'm a giant nerd for Digimon? Because, like, if you haven't noticed by now, I pretty much am. Like, they can essentially do anything, and I'm like, oh my god, Digimon! Oh wow, it's still called Meteor Wing. Okay. Yeah, his Mega Flame is so ridiculously cool. Whew. Yeah, get out of here, son. Get out of here. See, and the evolution names make sense too, right? As far as like Baby Flame into Mega Flame, that just makes sense, right? Don't get me wrong, Nova Blast sounds pretty cool, but once again, it's like one of those things where it's less descriptive and just more redundant for the sake of sounding cool. What? That's so cool. And is that Seraphimon? It is, and it's all like the legendary the deity Digimon. Oh, you're just gonna fly off without him? Whoa, Ogremon! I didn't know Ogremon. If Ogremon is here, that can only mean one thing. Leomon is here. If you are a fan of Digimon, you know how Leomon ends up every season. Waymon? Oh my gosh! Freaking Waymon! I wonder if he's still cool. Oh my gosh. Another great episode. Like, they are killing it with this remake. This is, like, I think one of the best anime remakes that I've seen. Might be the only one I've seen, but like I'm so happy that this whole entire new season or series could have went terribly wrong, but it feels like they're like treating it with a lot of love and respect. And if you are a fan of the original Digimon, like I feel like they understand that you're a huge fan. You don't want to see things like ruined. And yeah, it's been great so far. We already saw Ogremon, which is awesome, so we're probably still going to get Devamon as our first villain, which makes me happy. I love Myotismon, and he's totally like main villain of like all of Digimon, but to see Devamon still, it would make me happy, because you know it was such a big moment in the original. But yeah, it just I look forward to it. I mean, Ogremon, if he's there, Leomon's probably there. And as I was saying before, if you're a fan of Digimon, you know what happens to Leomon every time he's in a season. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video reaction. Thank you guys for watching. If you are here, if you are a Digimon fan, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm gonna be doing these videos regardless if there's like any like views or anything like that, because I just love Digimon, right? And I just want to share my enthusiasm with them, and that's kind of the whole point of the channel, right? It's Friend Simulator. I want you guys to get to know what I like. But if you guys enjoy our reaction, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and comment down below. Are you a fan of the original Digimon? Are you just joining in for the first time? If you are, welcome to the Digimon fandom. Why not as popular as the Pokemon fandom? I would like to say we're a lot more passionate about and nicer. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it. We'll catch you on the next one.
I shouldn't.